Hello, family. Welcome to Fox News Tonight. I'm Lawrence Jones. Now, 80-year-old Joe Biden announced he was running for president again last week. That's a tall task for someone who struggles to remember what day it is or what country he last visited. It's hard to know if Joe Biden himself even wants to run. Politico is reporting that his wife, Jill Biden, the non-physician that you got to call doctor, played a key role in getting Biden to agree to run again. Regardless of what's behind the decision, it's clear the Democratic Party doesn't want you to notice Joe Biden is obviously physically and mentally in decline. Or Joe Biden's record. Don't believe your eyes, believe us. Joe Biden has been a great president, they insist. Unfortunately, the Democratic Party, that message seems to not be working. A Harvard-Harris poll from just a few weeks ago found that nearly 60% of voters have doubts about Biden's mental fitness. Another poll by Monmouth University found that nearly half of the Democrats would prefer Joe's just sit out the next election. They don't want him to run. Even some of Joe's Biden's allies in the media sense his vulnerability. And for months, they've been pushing Biden to step aside. The New York Times has recently run a number of pieces with basically all the same headlines. Joe Biden shouldn't run again. And if it's any indication as to what they really think about Joe Biden's reelection, top Democrats have reportedly spent months waiting and plotting for Biden's announcement. People like Gavin Newsom, J.B. Pritzker. Looks like they're running regardless. According to Politico, Senator Bernie Sanders and Amy Klobuchar have also been, quote, keeping the door cracked open in case Biden opts out. But now that Biden has decided to run, the response from the Democratic Party has been quite fascinating. Democrats politicians are openly pushing alternatives to their party's frontrunner, the sitting president. They don't have many options, but it looks like they settled on a candidate who's already been following Biden's footsteps. That would be no one other than the Vice President, Kamala Harris. Democrats are doing what was once unthinkable and putting her name in the ring to be the Democratic nominee in 2024.
Well, the vice president, like many vice presidents, has struggled to get positive press coverage and to get the credit she deserves for the hard work that she's been doing. The vice president's ready to run and ready to be president should that ever happen. I know our president has great confidence in her, and so do I.
So just weeks ago, it would have been shocking to see any major Democrat tie themselves to a failing vice president. The president himself quoted recently describing Kamala as, quote, a work in progress. Democratic fundraiser John Morgan told the New York Times that he, quote, can't think of one thing she's done except stay out of the way and stand behind Biden at certain ceremonies. But now Kamala might be their only hope.
Here's the thing. Who doesn't love a yellow school bus? Right? Can you raise your hand if you love a yellow school bus, right?
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Every day it is time for us to agree.
She would look down at me and, Kamala, what do you want? What do you want? And I looked back up at her and I said, freedom!
You're gonna literally see the craters on the moon with your own eyes.
Oh my goodness.
With your own eyes, I'm telling you.
Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia.
We all believe that when we talk about the children of the community, they are children of the community.
And so don't get in our way, because if you do, we're going to stand up and we're going to organize and we're going to speak up and we're going to say, we're not having that, we're not playing that.
So you can see why Kamala Harris was the first candidate to drop out of the Democratic primary in 2020. She didn't even make it to the Iowa caucus. Every time she speaks, she malfunctions. And in a way, Joe Biden seems to be rubbing off on her, too. We notice Kamala has a go-to line of her own, much like Joe Biden's version of, that's not a joke, or come on, man. Here it is.
We see what can be unburdened by what has been.
Unburdened by what has been.
Unburdened by what has been.
Unburdened by what has been. Unburdened by what has been.
Unburdened by what has been.
Unburdened by what had been.
So if you watch closely, you can see political consultants in the Democratic establishment are preparing to force Kamala on the American people.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.